YouTube, top of the morning to y'all, man. Checking in with y'all. Getting ready to cross over into Indiana. Currently in Ohio, but I'll be crossed over into Indiana in about 10 miles. So, 1,000-mile deadhead, man. What is this guy talking about? That doesn't sound beneficial. Doesn't sound like it makes any sense without putting things into context and having all the information available. Nobody's deadheading 1,000 miles for free. Obviously, I'm not doing it for free. But let's get into it though. So before I get to that, about 4 or 5 days ago, I was in Arkansas, delivered a load in Arkansas, picked up a load out of Jonesboro, and I ran that up to Fairfield, Ohio, to this Interstate Cold Storage, a place I've been several times. While I was picking up that load and running from Arkansas to Ohio, I was talking with my fiance, and I had some things that I had to take care of at home. Some time-sensitive things I had to get mailed out. So I headed my fleet manager en route to Ohio, told him, like, hey man, when I drop this load, I need to get to Virginia and get back home to take care of some business real quick. And I basically told him, like, I need to pick up a load out of this Interstate Cold Storage going to Virginia, which I know they have because that's the same location I picked up the load that got me home for Thanksgiving. So delivered that to Fredericksburg, Virginia, and I got the same exact load. So I went up there, I dropped the load I had from Arkansas. I dropped the loaded trailer, I hooked up to a loaded trailer that was going to Fredericksburg, Virginia, and I got home probably about Wednesday morning, 11:30, Wednesday morning, which was December 6th, which was my mom's birthday, so I popped in and surprised her, and hung out with her for a couple hours for her birthday. Came back home, did what I had to do as far as getting that time-sensitive letter mailed out, and I did a 34-hour reset, and I was ready to leave Thursday night. So I let my fleet manager know, hey, I'll be ready to roll out about 9:30. That's when my 34-hour reset will be up. 9:30 Thursday night. He's like, all right. Hits me back a couple hours later. And it's like, hey man, see if I can get you the deadhead up to Iowa, pay you $1 a mile. He didn't say I asked him this, but he said, pay you $1 a mile, see if we can get you deadhead up to Iowa and get you reloaded out of Iowa. So I said, all right, I know where Iowa is. I looked up the mileage on my phone, and from where I was at, it was basically 1,000 miles. So I'm like, wow, that's a nice little drive, empty. Granted, it's $1,000, $1 a mile, it's gonna be $1,000, but I hit him back and I said, hey man, first and foremost, I don't have a problem with this, given our history and our track record. Fleet manager here at Prime, I can't speak on other companies, but here at Prime is defined as your business partner. You guys are business partners. Now, I mean, it makes sense. The definition makes sense, seeing as they eat off of you. The fleet manager eats off the driver. The better the driver does, the better the fleet manager does as far as earnings. So it is a mutually beneficial relationship. They have more of the upper hand because they determine the money you make. But nonetheless, they eat off of your plate. And like I've said up 10 times, everything's been nothing but love with me and my fleet manager since I got on this board here at Prime. So, I trust what he says. Now, he's asked me to deadhead before. I was in Maryland once, delivered a load in Maryland, which ironically I think came from either Nebraska or Iowa. It was a good man load out to a Costco down there, Costco distribution center in Frederick, Maryland. So anyways, I was waiting for a load. He told me there really wasn't much available. He wanted me to deadhead to Illinois, which was about 600 miles. And I was like, I thought about it and I said, nah, I'm not feeling that. I'm going to go ahead and drive home to Virginia, 70 miles south. Chill out at home for about a night or two, and then I'll reload out of Virginia. He's like, all right, that's cool. So that's what I did that time. Now this time, like I said, he's talking about $1,000, 1,000 miles, $1,000. So I'm like, all right. I say, man, I don't got a problem doing that, but you know, why is it that, you know, needed to head to Iowa? He's like, well, you know, freight is kind of slim, it's kind of light in Virginia right now, and you know, we got some loads in Iowa, some good paying loads, and you know, it's one of those high demand, low driver situations. So I was like, all right, you know, I'll go ahead and run out there, man. The thing about it is, I already know what to expect coming from Iowa. I've got really good paying loads coming out of Iowa, heading back east. I'm talking loads paying between $1,800, $1,900 and $3,000. I think the most expensive load I pulled out of Iowa going back to the East Coast was probably about $2,500 to $2,600. So I said, I know when I come out, I'll be getting a good paying load. Coupling that with the fact that the two loads I currently have on this pay cycle, the load from Arkansas to Ohio paid me $775. The load from Ohio back to Virginia paid me just under $1,100. So I was already at $1,800 revenue for the week prior to this deadhead. What I had already earned, the $1,800 off the two loads I've already delivered this week, cover all my expenses. My truck note, my fixed cost is $1,200, and at that point I had only used $200 in fuel. So I'm talking about $1,700, right? And I was already at 18. So basically all my fixed costs were taken care of. And so I went ahead and went home. I had to obviously fill up my truck. It's like I had enough fuel to get me back to Virginia and to get to another truck stop for fuel. That's how I'm running my fuel right now. So as of right now, I spent about $500 on fuel once I filled up to embark on this 1,000-mile deadhead. So basically how I looked at it is, this deadhead is gonna pay for all of my fuel. Currently I'm at $500 on fuel. I'm gonna have to fuel up again once I get this load and figure out where it's going. So I'm expecting to spend probably $800 in fuel this week, because odds are that this load that I'm getting out of Iowa is gonna be my last load for this pay cycle. It's currently Saturday. I'm gonna be picking up this load ideally Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, and delivering it Monday night or Tuesday morning, more than likely, depending on where it's going. So whatever I get in fuel after I get this load, that's pretty much gonna end off my week as far as fuel goes, which means I probably spend about $800 on fuel. So like I said, in my eyes, in my mind, this 1,000-mile deadhead is taking care of all my fuel expenses with some money left over. And then the load I get out of Iowa is going to be nothing but profit. It's going to be my profit for the week. All my expenses are covered. My fuel is covered with something left over. However, whatever this load is paying is going to be my take home for next week, or for this check that I'm currently working on. So, assuming I get a load that's paying $2,000, then my revenue for next week, or my net for next week, is going to be $2,000. So that's why I went ahead and did it, man. Like I said, you have to add these things up. This wouldn't have made sense if I wasn't in the situation I was already in. I was already good on my expenses. Those were already covered. Getting paid the $1 a mile for this 1,000-mile deadhead further covers whatever hanging leftover expenses. That's taken care of with money left over. And the load I'm pulling out of Iowa is going to pay me really good. And that's what I take home. So I'm expecting to take home a check next week of $1,800 to $2,300. So yeah, 1,000-mile deadhead. I went ahead, accepted that, and that's why. It makes sense to me. It works for me. There's gonna be people who are gonna say that's dumb. That are gonna say I'm dumb and all types of stupid shit. Look, Jay-Z eloquently put it in one of his songs. what you eat don't make me shit. So I don't worry about what nobody else has to say about decisions I make and things I do. If you want to offer somebody advice and say, hey man, I would have done it this way, I would have done it that way, or maybe you should consider doing it this way, consider doing this or that, that's one thing. But to sit here and just want to talk negatively and talk shit about somebody because they made a decision that doesn't make sense to you, I don't know how many times we can repeat this saying, but everybody's situation is different, everybody's needs are different, and this works for me. Look at that. Getting paid some bread and all that. This makes sense to me. This works for me. And that's all that matters. So I've never been one to worry about what the naysayers got to say, man. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and cut these videos off. I always start to say short, it ain't short, but go ahead and cut this off, man. Just want, like I said, or if I didn't say it, I just wanted to check in with y'all since it's been about 3 weeks since my last video upload. I'm also going to be making a video possibly today, definitely within the next couple of days, reviewing my first full year as a lease operator, which became official November 23rd. I believe that's when I pulled my very first load out of Springfield, Missouri, which I went home with for Thanksgiving. So I'm a little behind on getting that uploaded, as far as getting it uploaded within right around the full year. But I'm gonna go over that, man. I know a lot of people want to know about the numbers. They want to know what the money looking like. So I'm going to review and recap my first full year as a lease operator with Prime, running solo and as a TNT trainer, what the money was looking like. What I've learned, man, from observation, what I've learned from trial and error. I'm going to talk about all that in my next video. So with that said, I'm going to sign out. As always, thanks. Appreciate y'all for checking out my videos, for rocking with me, all that good stuff, man. Till next time, as always, y'all be